of all, Google Drive is a file storage and synchronization service that is provided by Google. It offers users the ability to store files in the cloud, to synchronize files across devices, and to share files. Some of the other Google tools that we're going to be taking a look at will be Google Hangout, YouTube, Google Classroom, and also Google Slides. First of all, how do I get to my Google Drive? So you want to be logged into your Gmail, and it does make a difference between your school Gmail and your personal Gmail. So for this particular assignment, I'm going to want you to be logged into your Campbell University Gmail. Once you're logged into your school Gmail, then you will want to click on these 9 little dots here, and as you can see here, this is the drive. So you click on Drive. Once you click on Drive, your Drive will open up and it looks like this. One of the really cool things about Drive is that you can use Word without having Word. So Google Docs is a lot like Microsoft Word. So if you're a person who doesn't have Microsoft Word on your computer, you can actually use Google Drive Docs, and documents look a lot like like Microsoft Word, and at the same time you can also download your documents to be formatted in Word. So this is what it looks like, and if I click here on New, I can see Google Docs, which is like Word, Google Sheets, which is like Excel, and Google Slides, which is like PowerPoint, and more here, Google Forms, which is where I can create surveys or forms, Google Drawings, Google Maps, Google Sites, which is where I can actually create a website. And then there's Drive, Word, Cloud. And so we'll go over these, and you're going to be creating Google Slides to kind of introduce each one, and that will give you some experience with working with each one. If you look in Blackboard and in the email that I sent you, you'll see which Google tools have been assigned to you. So let's start here with Google Drive. So click on New. If you had a folder that you wanted to create, you can click on plus and it will create a new folder for you. So for instance, I'll click on plus and I will name this EDUC. Let's just name it 621 and for Google. And all of the assignments that I have that are associated with this Google assignment, or all of the files that I have, I could put in this folder. I create the folder there. So now I have a new folder, and there it is, EDUC 621 Google. I could click on that file, and I could add things to the file. Next thing we have in New is I can upload a file from my computer. So I can go from my computer, and inside of my 621 files, I have an assignment calendar. And let's just say I wanted the assignment calendar or the survey of technology to be inside of that 621 file folder. I could click that, open it. And as you can see down here at the bottom of my screen, it is actually loading that file. It said it's going to take, it's loading one file. Now it says file is complete and the file is there. And so now I can take this particular file. It's here. And I can move to, and when it asks me where I would like to move this file to, I'm going to move this file to the folder that I created for EDUC 621. And there it is, the Google one. And I'm going to move it, and so now that file is there. Let's go back to the drive. So now, as we know, I have the EDUC 621, And I know now that that file that I just uploaded is here inside this folder. Next, if I wanted to upload a folder, I can actually upload an entire folder from my computer, just like I uploaded the file. Again, Google Docs is a lot like Word. So we're going to click on Google Docs. As you can see here, it looks like a Word document. And I can just edit the last thing I did here. So this is the document I was last working on. And as you can see, if I wanted it to give it a title, welcome Erica, Denise, and Catherine. So if I just wanted to just name names or welcome particular people, I could do that. As you can see, this works a lot like Word. The formatting and such. I can highlight it. I can change the font. I can change the size. I can center it. I can unbold it. I can italicize it. I can underline it. So it works a lot like Word. At the same time, if I wanted to create bullets, I can create bullets there. And if I wanted to play with the color, I can click here. When the text word is in gray, then you're coloring the text. When the highlight word is in gray, like here, then you're highlighting the background as such. See? So one is for highlighting the text, the other one's for highlighting the background. So make note of that. Next, you would want to name your document. And what it does is it takes the sentence from the first sentence, and that's what it's naming it. But of course, I can change it to practice exercise. Or I could name it assignment 2. Now, I have it named. I know that I can treat it just like a Word document. If I wanted to, if I didn't have a Word, but I wanted to send this document to someone as a Word document, I can click here and download as. And you see here, I can download it as a Word document. And when I emailed it to that person, they would receive it as a Word document. If I wanted to send it as a PDF, I could send it as a PDF or as a web page, just depending upon what it is that you need to do with the file. If I needed to email collaborators, I could do that. I could email it as an attachment if I need to. If I need to rename it, I can rename it. There's just a lot of things you can do here that you sometimes can't do with a Word document. And so Google really does give us an array of things that we can do in Google Docs. Next, of course, is the share. So if I were wanting to share this document, then the people that I want to share it with says people here, and then I would enter those names. So this one here, I'm going to choose because that's Erica and K underscore, and that's Holt. And the next one, because the university already has the names in here, it's not hard for us to find each other. So these are the 3 students that I'm going to show that I'm going to be emailing this to. And here with the pencil, I can click here and it says that each student can edit, or I could make it where they could only comment or they could only view. I'm going to leave it on edit because I'm going to be asking them to sign into the document. When I click send, they're going to receive an email notification that I have sent them a document that they need to work inside of, or that I have shared a document with them. So I'm going to leave a note that says, please sign into this shared document by entering your name and just by entering your name. Okay, and I'm going to send. And so here, I'm just going to write a note that says, please enter your name. I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3. And when the students get to the document, of course, then they would enter their names. And that would let me know that they have seen the document. Okay. That's a lot or about all that I can share with you on Google Docs. There's not, like I said, it's not a lot different from Word. Tools for spelling are here. Define, word count, voice typing is here, and so is Keep Notepad, but those are advanced options that you won't need for this assignment. Inserting tables are pretty cool. So if I were to insert a table, I could go here, table, insert, and just whatever highlights is what you get for a table. So I'm 4 over and 4 down. And voila, here's a table. Next, add-ons. We are going to look at some add-ons later, but add-ons are other tools that work hand in hand with Google and Google for Educators. So it's pretty cool. I can see here that Erica has joined, so I can see that Erica is in the room. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So you can see here that Erica is online and that she has seen the assignment and she's actually entering her information. Okay, and this information will be on Integrity as a video. I'm just going to delete these things so that students will be able to see the information. I just want to leave I'm going to leave the learning outcomes. Well, maybe I'll just leave all that. It's good enough. I'm just going to leave it. All right. So thank you very much.